I'm Hank Patterson, world-renowned fly fishing expert and guide. So the other day I was talking to a friend of mine and she does product reviews and she's like, it's super cool because people send you free stuff all the time. Like she was like, Yeti sent me a free cooler and then I got a free kayak and some people sent me to Belize for free and I got a free car and I got like free snowshoes and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, oh man, that sounds awesome. And she's like, you should get into the, whole product review game. And I was like, okay. So I called my friends at Orvis and I said, guess who's gonna get into product reviews? And they were like, that's cool. And then they sent me these. Nippers. Like really nice nippers, right? So I got these nippers and they're super, super awesome. So my friend's like going to Thailand. I called her and she's like just getting on the plane. I was like, guess who got some free nippers? And she's like, oh man, lucky. So it's awesome. I sort of thought maybe they'd send me that new Helios 3 fly rod, that new H3. That'd be nice. I mean, that'd be something I'd really want to review because they're saying it's like the most accurate fly rod out there. And it's like, man, that'd be cool if I had one of those. I don't. They sent me these nippers, which is awesome. So anyway, there's a lot to talk about. So let's just, get started. I mean, what can you say about a pair of nippers? Well, they nip. Like I guess if you had like a new Helios 3 fly rod, I mean, they would nip like a tippet on that really good. So if you had some tippet on your new H3 fly rod, like imagine how good those would just nip the heck out of that tippet. I mean, I don't have a Helios 3, so I can't, this is all speculation because unless I have the fly rod, I can't really say for sure that these would nip that tippet really good. But my guess is that these were built to sort of be right in tandem with the H3. Like they would go hand in hand sort of a thing. Like it's a matching pair. Like if you buy really nice pants and then you get a matching hoodie or a turtleneck or something like that to go with them, it's probably the same thing with this and the H3, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have an H3, so I don't know. It does say Orvis really big. That should be mentioned, like right here. How it says Orvis really big, because how many times you out on the river, right? And somebody's like, oh man, where'd you get your nippers? And you're like, I don't know, and then, but with these, you're just like, from Orvis. And that's probably the same font that they use on the Helios 3, because it's a branding issue, right? So they probably have that exact same font on the H3, right? So if you put them side by side, and I can't, because I don't have the fly rod, but if you did, and you put them side by side, somebody'd be like, oh wow, same font. Probably color coordinated too. They probably have the same color combinations. So that'd be cool. That's nice. And man, they feel really comfortable in your hand, right? Because they got that sort of bend for maximum nipping power, right? So they got that bend. So if you're one of those people that hold them in like that, right? Or you can hold them out, you can nip out, right? And I nip out, and I just have always done it like that. It's like, I mean, I stand goofy foot on a skateboard, so same sort of thing, nipping out, goofy foot. So that's cool. I should mention the needle. Right? Because they've got the needle, right? So if you get like head cement or something in your fly, right, you need that needle to sort of clear the way, right? So if somebody didn't know how to tie a fly properly and they left all that glue in there, you got that needle to clear it out, right? But it's nice because you have to turn this thing, right, to get to the needle, right? And then it hides away. It's a safety issue because, a lot of times you'll be out and that needle's exposed and you're like stabbing yourself all over the place and you're bleeding to death and everything like that. And I mean, I must have 50, 60 scars all up and down my breastplate here from stabbing myself with the needle. But not with this, because that needle hides away, so it's just really cool of those guys to send me these nippers and not a fly rod, it's like just really neat to get free nippers, so. You got to be careful of that needle too because it gets sharp. So if you press on that needle like really hard, right, you're gonna...
Hank, you okay?
So, I think I'm not...
The new Orvis nippers. Careful, the needle's super sharp.